13th August 1980, morning session continues.
But you are the witness of the consciousness, you are the witness of the knowledge. But you are not the knowledge, you are not the consciousness.
म्हणले परमात्मा देवाला काय चाललेला आहे. परमात्मा का परमार्थ कोण आहे? परमार्थ कोण आहे? परमार्थ कोण आहे? तर आम्ही सद्गुरू म्हणतो.
Your true nature is known as Sadguru. So what is the meaning of Param? Artha Param means the final meaning, Artha means meaning. So you are doing all this spiritual sadhana without knowing the true meaning of whatever you are. That is Sadguru. And that your nature is Sadguru right from the beginning. Nothing has ever happened to it.
आता तुम्ही ज्ञानी झाला तरी पण मरणाचा काळ तुम्हाला कळल्याबरोबर तुम्ही कोणत्या तरी ध्यानामध्ये जायला मागतो. म्हणजे काय ध्यान आहे काहीतरी कोणत्या तरी ध्यानाचा आश्रय करावा मागता. त्याच्यामध्ये सगळं असेच आहे. काहीतरी ध्यानाचा आश्रय करावा मागतो. कोण परमार्थी झाला नाही.
Who has understood the meaning of this? The final meaning of Sadguru. Who has understood it? Then he is not worried about death or he is not worried about anything. You are coming here intellectually, you are getting the knowledge, but you are still worried about that. The death you are always worried. And to run away from it, then you require some other sadhana. That's all. I want to forget about the death which is going to come to me, therefore I want some sadhana. But if you have understood the meaning of whatever you are Sadguru, then why worry about anything?
आता मला आजार आहे. आता आजार आहे तो जाणीवर मारलेला आहे. आता जाणीवेचा जाणता नाही आहे. जाणीवेचा जाणता नाही आहे. जाणीवमध्ये हे मला विसरता येतो. जाणवती जाणीव केव्हाही भयावह असणार. केव्हाही कुठे भयावह असणार. जाणीवेचा जाणता त्याला भयाचा अनुभव नाही आणि त्याला कशाचा भय असणार नाही. त्याला सकाळ पाहिजे सकाळ तो होणार. दुपार पाहिजे दुपार तो होतो. रात्र रात्र त्याचा प्रकाशाचा अनुभव आहे. त्याला ज्ञाता म्हटलं नाही गेला पाहिजे. ज्ञाता पिढी म्हणजे सुद्धा ज्ञाता करे तिथे आपल्याकडे आपला निर्वाह करते करे.
In speaking of his true state, what he describes is the true state, the Sadguru state, you see. It doesn't require anything. It doesn't require any life. It doesn't require anything from outside. If he wants to experience the day, he is the day. If he wants to experience the night, he is the night. So that is the true state. Now he says, they say, I am sick now. Who has been branded sick? The consciousness which appears on me, the knowledge I am, that has been branded as sick. But I am the witness of this consciousness. I am not the consciousness. So this doesn't touch me at all. My true state cannot be touched by this illness, by this sickness. Consciousness is sick, but I have nothing to do with the consciousness.
जाणीवा ब्रह्मानुभव आहे. त्याचा विश्वानुभव आहे. जाणीव आणि विश्व केव्हा वेगळे असणार नाही.
Consciousness is the world. Consciousness cannot be separate from the world. Consciousness is the experience of the universe. But consciousness cannot be separate from the world and the universe. It's the same.
एवढी विलक्षण गोष्ट आहे की मानसिक जाणीव ही जाणवती आहे. जाणवत नसताना जाणीव येत असताना कोणत्या प्रकाशाने ती कशी कशी वाढली आहे ते त्याला चैतन्य स्वभावाने स्वभावाने वाढली आहे. पण ती अशी बांधली गेली.
The consciousness which appears on me as a pinprick how small it is. Yet you see when it comes, you see, the whole wide world is coming before me. So what is this? How does it come? It is the very nature of the consciousness to appear in so many forms, so many beautiful things. That's the nature. That's why it is known as Maya also.
सारे जगत में लक्षण गया तुमकी जाने आता जाता है ग्राम जाता है फिर बोला करते हैं या जाने में वाला जाने वाला करते हैं ग्राम जाता है जाने जाती है जैसे फांसी को बोला करता है ये कौन है तुझे सत्ता में समझ मिलेगा तुझे सत्ता के हंसने मिलेगा बोला मौके में कहा मेरी करते कि नहीं प्राण जाता है करते कि नहीं
जाणीव म्हणजेच कळतेपण आहे जाणीव गेली म्हणजे कळतेपणही नाही
भक्ती कशी त्याला कळते तशी जाणीव मानव त्याला कळते की नाही कोणाला
He says at the time of death you see the consciousness is going away, the vital force is going away. Who knows this? Consciousness cannot know itself that it's going. So there must be something other than the consciousness and the vital force which knows that disappearance, slowly it is going to go away. That somebody knows, that is your subguru, that is your nature.
ध्यान चेक करने जाणीव चेक करने हे सर्व म्हणजे म्हणत आहे आता कोणी म्हणाला आहे सर्व हे मांडा आधी नाही करणार आता असेल सुद्धा तुमच्या वेगळं आहे कोणतरी म्हणून गेलेला आहे काय नाव त्याचं सांगा असे कोणतरी म्हणून गेलं त्याचं नाव काय सांगा बाबाची बिल्ड बाकीच्या त्याच्यामध्ये वेगवेगळं गाव सिद्ध केलं नाही त्या गावात राहतात सगळ्या गावाचा सगळ्या गावाचे म्हणजे भगवान श्रीकृष्णाचे ज्ञान श्रीकृष्ण म्हणाले श्रीकृष्ण भगवान असल्याचे ज्ञान सगळ्या जगाचे साहित्य चालू केले
The consciousness which appeared on Lord Krishna as Krishna is the world, is everything, but I am not that. Krishna could say that I am not that consciousness, I am still the witness of that consciousness. Yet he said, you see, the consciousness which is appearing as Krishna is the whole thing, is the whole wide world. Yet Krishna is not that. I can still see that as coming on me and going away from me.
माझी योग मायाची मिळला जाणीव आणि ज्ञान
So say, this is Maya, this is my Maya, I have produced the world, wide world has come out of me, and I know I am witness of this Maya, I am not the Maya.
आमची कोणत्या सर्वात आपल्याला टक्का बघा आणखी आपल्याला कोणत्या सर्वात
You find out for yourself to which class you belong to. Right now decide.
मला त्याच्या कोणत्याही ग्रंथात ही भाजीवर ऐकलं नसतं प्रॉब्लेम सांगितलं सांगणाराने एकाने सांगितलं
Only one, that is Lord Krishna, only has said about these things. That I am the world, yet I am different from the world. I see the world. While the rest of the people, they only worry about the world and the activity in the world.
माझी वाचा ही माझं ज्ञान माझी चेतन ही माझी योग माया योग शक्ती आहे आय नो
The knowledge which appears as Krishna, the consciousness which appears as Krishna, that is my Maya, that is illusion, appearing on me. I am the observer of this, I am the witness of this. I have nothing to do with that.
हे कौतुक म्हणून तिला नंतर लिहिला आहे माझी
It's just that way. That's all. So that which appears on me is my plate. That's all. Nothing more than that. But I am not the plate. I am different.
वास्तव तुमच्याकडे वापरला बरेच शब्द शिल्लक आहे बोला मग वापरलेले शब्द तुमच्याकडे शिल्लक आहे पैकी बोला
Maharaj is asking, you have not used many words so far. They are still there with you. They are coming out from you. So why don't you open out those words now? The stockpile. Oh yes. You have a pile of words. So you ask something from those words.
तुमच्या बाळीचं महत्वाच्याला विचारा हे काय बोलतोय ते मग कळतोय का
You understand what the topic is? You understand the words.
काय बोलण्यात
Mention something, make some comment on what you have heard. Say something.
I'm not fine for me to say
No. Whatever you have heard, and that make your comment. Make some comment.
I think I'm still the witness
You will always be.
fun.
You will be always the witness of your consciousness.
Weakness.
Weakness.
He's still involved in the play of consciousness.
तो जाने के लिए तो मार करो काम करो We are not even reached that stage, you say. We are not even reached that stage that everything is in the consciousness. That stage also you are not reached. You are not able to observe your consciousness also to that extent. That's what he wants to say. Weakness or weakness? अजून जाणीवेतल्या जगातला एक क्षुद्र किडा आहे मिळतो
ते तुम्हाला विचारू सोनार की मंगूर के साप आहे
क्षुद्र म्हटलं weakness.
बंद म्हणतो आता येते मी काय म्हणतो परमात्मा आपण हे कसं करणार त्याला पोताला काही परमार्थ म्हणजे स्वतः आपलं
त्याला पण काही परमार्थ जाईल परमार्थ राहील
तू कसं करणार काय जे वाचून जीवाच्या हकीकत लक्षात आहे पण आपली हकीकत लक्षात कसे राहणार
You will be able to understand the stories about others, but you don't have a story. How are you going to understand that final meaning? When you are that, how are you going to understand that? Because when you are the understanding, how are you going to understand that other than you? You can understand the stories about others, but not about yourself, and you don't have a story. And with the help of stories only, we remember something. How are you going to remember them? Because there is no question of remembering. You are that, so where is the question of remembering that? Whatever you are. You can remember something if it is other than you. When it is not other than you. So he says many people will come here, they will try to understand, they will like to hear a story, but they will not like to hear the story about themselves because there is no story about yourself. You exist without identity whatsoever. You are nothing. That nobody is going to accept that and nobody is going to understand it. Because you are the understanding. Whatever you want to understand, you are that. So how are you going to understand as an objective thing? You understand anything and everything in this world if it is an objective thing. And you are not an objective thing, you are the subject. How are you going to understand that? The final meaning of all the spiritual pursuit is you. You are that. You are the understanding, you are the final Sadguru, whatever is, you are. How are you going to understand that other than you? Without story. So there is no story naturally. But you can hear the stories about others.
परमात्माला मागे पुढे खाली होती मागे नाही परमात्माला पुस्तक
Are there any sides to this, your true nature? Up, down, right, left? Is it anything there like that?
तुम्ही समजायचं मला पडतो कोणी म्हणतो मला फक्त माहीत झाले बोलावं
Whatever we are discussing here, you will say, see that I understand. Who understands this? Consciousness understands. But who knows the consciousness? Who understands the consciousness, the play of consciousness, coming and going of consciousness, appearance and disappearance of consciousness? Who knows? Who in you knows this? You are that.
अजून लेखकाने आपल्या पुस्तकात या गोष्टी निवेदन लावले
Nobody has written so far these things in the books. Some people may write hereafter.
त्या मानण्याकरता सायन्स प्रवीण झाले पाहिजे सायन्स प्रवीण झालेली पाहिजे
One who will be able to write, you see that science must be in a position to advise him correctly. That means he must have a scientific outlook of looking at things.
आम्ही तुमच्याकडे काय पोहोचलो त्याचा आम्ही बोललो होतो आम्ही म्हणलो त्याकडे काय पोहोचलो
He is asking a question and he himself says, see what a question I have asked. Has anything reached you so far, whatever he has talked today? That's what he's asking here. Is there anything to reach really? It's a next question he's posing.
बरोबर तर आम्ही मात्र बोललो मला पोहोचायला पण काय कमवताय खात्री तर मरण
Everybody is doing something all the time during their lifetime, you see. And what do they really and truly get ultimately? The death. The guarantee of the death. That I am going to die. That is final gain.
आता जाईल म्हणजे आपण ज्ञानाचे काम करतो
Whatever you have an identity at this moment, it is only the identity in the knowledge I have, in the consciousness. But one who cannot be destroyed, one who is beyond all the things, interior nature.
मग तुम्ही ऐकून वर्णन हे काय म्हटलं ते मला ते केवळ मूर्ख बोल
After listening to me very carefully, you will say, I don't want to do this, I want to do this, I will be able to do this. This is all nothing but foolishness. You really cannot do anything. You are not the doer. You are being lived. You don't live.
जो नको म्हणतो मला काय नको म्हणतो ते कसं दिसतं बरं काय संतुलन काय आहे आणि हे दर्शन तुला ज्याला दिसले दिसत होतं ते काय आहे
One who says, say, I don't want to do this. What is the nature of that when he says, I don't know? One who knows this also, what should be the nature of that person? That is the witness of the consciousness. Everything happens only in the consciousness. You can perceive, you can see, you can experience, you can have a feeling only in the consciousness. One who sees this consciousness, one who witnesses this consciousness is a true state.
कर्मचारी का कल्पना हुआ है एवढं पकडून ठेवलेलं आहे की काच म्हणून त्याची काचेचा खळा बनला भिजत नाही आणि भिजणार नाही होणार नाही तो काचेचा खळा.
So many people there are in this world, you see, those who have followed spiritual paths, you see, but they have imagined something, you see, that they have gained something and they are sticking to that particular belief that their imagination so much, you see, that they cannot come out of that particular concept at all. They have to come out of the concept. It is a sort of a glass, it has become hardened glass, it cannot be softened now at all. Many pandits in this world, you see, they are like that, that's what he wants to say. Those they think that they have known something, and with that belief, they are holding on so fast, they will not be able to come out of that concept, that belief. Because they will not negate themselves. There they assume that that person has achieved something, and that person who achieved something is not there at all. That's why one person has said very beautifully in one of his books, he said, that person who wants to do something or doesn't want to do something, person who wants to be holy, one person who doesn't want to be holy, as long as that person is there who wants to do something or the other, holy or unholy, then you have understood nothing. Because there isn't anybody to do anything like that. Maharaj wants somebody to take objection to whatever he has said so far. The one who is in the consciousness can take the objection, and he is not existing, so when the person goes. One who is in his true state cannot have an objection. So spiritual way is always double-edged knife. It kills you both ways.
मला तुझ्या ज्ञान नव्हते स्वतः मला ज्ञान मी ज्ञान नव्हतं ते ज्ञान कोणाला कसं ज्ञान नव्हते ना पण हे ज्ञान लहानपणाला कसं आलं आणि हे नव्हते मी आता मी साक्षी आहे याचा जाणता मी आहे हे नव्हते पण ते आता ज्ञान कोणाला आलं ऊपर झालं कमी झालं
Something. मला आपण ते काल गाडीमध्ये परवा दिवशी सबमिशन सांगत होता ते फार चांगलं होतं तो तुम्ही चांगला फरक होता म्हणजे What Maharaj said that day, that one who was not there, I have pampered him so much, you see. I have talked about him so much, you see, that he is like this, he is like that. And he has come to a stage, he is going to go away now. I know now what is that. I am the witness of that particular thing. The one who was pampered so much, and with the knowledge which appears on me, I pampered it so much. And what is the final fruit of that knowledge? I am in this state now. That knowledge has been branded now that you are having a disease. You are going to go away. So I know the nature of this knowledge which appeared on me. This is all going to go away. I know that. I am the witness of that. He says, this is quite confirmed for me. You find out for yourself whether you have understood this or not.
संगीताला सांगितलंय की ज्याची मी एवढी जोपासना केली म्हणजे जाणीवेची ती जाणीव आता जाणार आणि हे मी पाहतोय तेव्हा मी जाणीवेचा माझा तसा संबंध काहीच नाही जाणीव जाते
I danced with that knowledge. As if I was dancing with it. There will be consciousness. I took it and I danced with it. Then I have been branded. You see that I have a disease. I have nothing to do with the disease, you see. The disease is meant for the consciousness, which I try to dance with in so far in life. It's nothing to do with me. I know what I am.
देव कर्म देव म्हटलं शिवानी काय केलं करून माझ्यावर नाचू माझ्यावर
What was the final result of whatever I did so far with the consciousness? I said, you see, I was dancing with it, I said it is God, it is this, it is this. And finally, what is the net result? That consciousness has been branded that you are sick. But why that particular charge on me? I have nothing to do with that. Consciousness is nothing to do with me. I know this consciousness is coming and going. If at all anybody is sick, consciousness is sick. The consciousness who was regarded as great, as God, that is sick, you see, I have nothing to do with it. I am existing prior to that. Who is honest, who is dishonest in this? In a particular way he talked in Marathi, it was a beautiful thing. He said in the car he was talking. And the other two were also a little bit stunned, you see, in the sense he was all the time making a statement like this. They couldn't say anything. And he said, if you are convinced about it, you know it very well. But I know this is my nature. I have nothing to do with that consciousness, with that God, with that charge, that it is sick now, nothing to do with it. I am different. I am what I am.
ऐकणार होतं ते वेगळंच
Very, very nice things he told that. He was talking to them.
ते माझे गुरुबंधू आहे त्याला मी पण त्यांचा तो मुद्दा तर मुद्दा तो
ज्याला घेऊन मी नाचलो त्याचं म्हणून मी भजन केलं तू काय आहे शेवटी त्याची काय आहे काय
असा रोग घेऊन माझ्यावर बेईमानी केली असा रोग घेऊन माझ्यावर बेईमानी
बेईमानी कोण प्रसंग घेऊन घेतला मला चार्ज का वाय शुड हॅव बीन चार्ज So as if when I complain to my own nature, you see, that's my own nature says, you see, it's all Leela, it's only play. Why do you worry about it? You have nothing to do with it.
त्याचा उत्तर हे
Because the very consciousness which appears is Brahman, is dishonest.
आता तू मानून नंतर हा तुला मूर्ख मला ज्ञानी म्हणतोस ना
You call yourself Jnani and you are talking about this, you see, then you are really a fool then. Don't talk to me like that. That's all. The whole nature, true nature, will as if will talk to him.
तू आपल्याला काय समजेल असं म्हटलं
How did you understand yourself when you talk to yourself like that? That you have been charged. You can never be charged.
मी भरपूर अगदी
कंप्लीट पूर्ण झालं ते वर्तुळ. तिथून सुरुवात झाली पुन्हा
तो काय म्हणजे राहील हेच मी लक्षात ठेवलेलं आहे. पुढे हे काय म्हणून गेला ते लक्षात ठेवलं. अभ्यास माझ्याने सगळं होतं जातं सांगतो. हो हे ज्ञान नाही रे. माझी लोक बघायला व्यवस्थित
everything happens on me because I am the support. Everything happens, but I have nothing to do with that. Whatever happening is there is only illusion, is only maya, is yoga maya. It's my maya, my illusion, but I have nothing to do with it. It is only because of my support it happens. Although people feel I am the cause, I am not the cause. I am only the support. हे आपण त्याची वास्तव बोलला पुढे. मी आधार आहे पण मी कारण नव्हे. मी आधार आहे पण मी कारण नव्हे. आय एम द सपोर्ट बट आय एम नॉट द कॉज. पण मी नाव यू आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन.
बाईने अलार्म दिला. बाईने अलार्म दिला. किती वाजले?
13th August 1980 morning session continued.
जाणवतो तो ज्ञानाला जाणवतो. ज्ञान कोणाला ज्ञानाला ज्ञानाला कोण म्हणतं?
Whatever you perceive in this objective world, you see, who knows this? Who perceives this? This is the knowledge I which appears on you. But who knows this knowledge also? Who knows this consciousness? That's your true nature. You are that. You are that understanding, that perfect, that light.
मननाचा अर्थ वापरून संपवून टाकतो. मननाचा अर्थ वापरा संपवून टाकतो.
Whatever is the meaning of the text, you try to experience it, try to use it, and finish up with the meaning of the word death.
मननाला धूम म्हणतो.
फक्त शब्दच आहे. घडणीमध्ये हा फक्त शब्दच आहे.
म्हणून वापरा.
हा म्हणून वापरूनच टाकेल.
वापरून संपवा.
संपूर्ण.
अंतामध्ये त्याला शिल्लक ठेवू नका.
Don't keep that the meaning of the word death until you die. Until the end of it, don't keep it, the meaning of it. If you don't have any questions, go home.
The highest doubt of today,
Yes.
which has come to the end of my mind. Bring our mind and build it as proper media to understand it.
You can't understand anything with the medium of
Then what to do? If I will not
understand the limit of the mind, so you are in limitless. Where is the question? You understand the limit of yourself, you are in the limitless. That's all. Sorry, that's all. You त्यांना पाहिजे मना आणि हे सगळं आज आपण बोलला तिथं वरच्या पद्धतीचं हे मनाने कसं कळायचं म्हणजे मनाने कळणार नाही म्हणजे मनाच्या बाहेर राहायचं कसं
काय आहे? म्हणजे काय?
व्हॉट इज द मिनिंग ऑफ माइंड
some understanding media, objective understanding media.
ज्यांनी हे जग कळतं असं ते काहीतरी आहे
म्हणून काय आहे?
वर्ड्स इज इन इट वर्ड
त्याच्या तोंडातून लाल गळते. कशाचे शब्दाचा अर्थ आहे. म्हणून काय आहे?
is the meaning of the words only, isn't it? Like you get saliva, it's just the meaning of the words is mind.
मला त्या जमिनीला का मारून घेता?
Why are you killing yourself with the weapon mind? Why are you killing yourself?
तुम्ही हा ज्ञान मला मन कारण आहे.
That you are, but is it due to the help of the mind? Therefore you feel you are? Or because you are, then the mind comes in? Not because of the mind you feel that you are. Then why are you worried about mind? Worry about who you are.
माझ्या बोलण्यात मनाला नको बोलूच देतात. माझं शब्द काढून
I don't allow my mind to speak at all. I don't utter the word mind out.
उगा बोलले नसेल.
Unnecessary headache. Mind is unnecessary headache. Don't worry about it.
मला तर अनुभव तुला किती येतो? बालपणात तुमच्याकडे संस्कार झाले असतील त्याच गोष्टीचा. तेव्हा मला त्यामुळे काय येतोय?
How do you experience mind? See, whatever you have been told, brainwashed right from childhood, that's mind.
बालपणापासून पायावरती संस्कार झालेले आहेत. त्याचा अनुभव म्हणजे तुम्ही मन म्हणता. पण आम्ही तुम्हाला सांगतो, तू काळाची धोका आता काळाची का पुढे काळाची का? त्याचाच मी काय विचार करत नाही. मला नका घेऊन बघतो.
You are talking about the body and whatever impulses and everything impacts on the body, therefore you understand the mind. But I am talking to you, I am telling you that you are always without the body and the mind. You are at the moment also without the body and the mind, and you will be also without body and the mind. You are non-personal, non-verbal, universal consciousness. I have been telling you, why don't you remember that? Why do you come back to the limited aspect of you? The moment you are limited to your body, the question of mind will come, then the question of intellect will come, all those things will come, then you will call it ego, then you will talk about ego. But I am telling you, you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the intellect, you are always non-personal, universal consciousness. You are manifest, not in the body, but universal.
काय तुमच्याकडे विचारा. काय आम्ही काय बोलू शकता? पुष्कळ नंतर चाटून चाटून थुंकून लागले. आता काय गुंतवणूक करतो?
एक दिवस पुस्तक
आता कोण येणार नाही. त्याला मागे माझ्या काय करणार नव्हतं. लोक चोरून जातो. विरोधही करता येत नाही. मला विरोधही करता येत.
People who come to me, they can't understand me, they can't object to my whatever I say also. So, at the most you see, they might be moving their hands on their head and go back.
इंग्रजीमध्ये एक शब्द आहे फ्रस्ट्रेशन. हे करता नाही तेही करता येत नाही. शब्द फ्रस्ट्रेशन आहे.
विरस 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 होतो. त्यांचा विरस होतो.
निरस बरोबर आहे. पण फ्रस्ट्रेशन
निराश होऊन जात.
विरोध शब्दाचा अर्थ काय?
After listening to Maharaj, is anyone of you frustrated now? No. Good.
विरोध झाला म्हणजे विरोध असं म्हटलं तरी चालेल का? विरोध झाला त्याचा असं काय झालं?
निराश झाला, आणखी त्याला वाईट
तुम्हाला म्हटलं का विरळ?
विरघळत नाही तो ना.
एवढं तर ठीक आहे.
ठीक आहे, विरघळत नाही तो.
खराब असतो.
उलटा खडा आणखी जास्ती हातावर घेऊन तू नाचायला.
समजलं नाही तर. पण मला कसं नाही समजलं. मग कुठं बोलतो पण आता तरी
ऍक्च्युअली फ्रस्ट्रेट झाला असता तर दुसऱ्या दिवशी कोणी आलंच नसतं.
मला आई बाबाची ओळख नाही, आई बाबाला माझी ओळख नाही, आणि मी स्वतः राहतो त्याच्यामुळे ते तुम्ही राखो. आणि त्याच्यात माझ्यावर आरोप खूप मोठे. मला कुठं बोलतोय की बोलणार त्याला बोलावतो.
Parents don't know. I don't know my parents. Yet I have come in this form. What is this? They didn't know me and I don't know them. Yet I am in this particular shape and form, color. Is it just nothing but a show, TV show, being shown, that's all.
मी त्याचा ठोस चालवला मला तुझ्या अन्नाचे 10 मिनिट दिसत आहे. आणि अन्नाला 10 मिनिट हरवत आहे. त्याच्यात मी कुठे आहे?
I tried to find out the nature of this, whatever I am. And I found out there was nothing missing. When I went to the source, you see, I found the brains were there. And it is the essence of the brain. How? I am not there. There is no sample of me there. It's only the sample of the brain.
अन्नाच्या गाड्यामध्ये आईबाप नावाचा रस होता आणि त्या रसातील एक स्वाद निर्माण झाला. कमी नाही. अन्नाचे गाणे
The sense of that food.
कसं मुलाचे दान, मुलाच्या दानाचा रस, त्या रसाचा स्वाद.
Not Ayovan's swad.
दान
Ayovan's rus.
तिथं निवडला ओळखलं.
One who understands the true nature of things, then he will not be afraid of anything. But one who stays there only and tries to understand only from the true value and all those things, he will have the fear of death. Because then he assumes that the body is real, mind is real.
भाताच्या शिटात मी माझ्या रसापैकी मी नाही.
I am not the result of any food and that much I am definitely know. I can't be in the sense of that truth.
August 13th, 1980, evening session begins.
माझे दोन त्राच्या नंतर स्वतः लोकांची माहिती नसतं. स्वतःमध्ये स्वतःचे काय ज्ञान आहे काय माहिती याचं मला एवढं नाही. व्यवसाय वाहतुकीचा व्यवसाय आपण पण व्यवसाय म्हणून वागतो आहे, पण आपल्या हाती स्नायूच आपण काय म्हणूच नाही. काहीतरी आहे की नाही म्हणून पाहिजे ते जाणूच शकत नाही. पण या बाजूला वाकामध्ये तो व्यवसायातून व्यवसाय आहे विचार करत काय काय पुस्तकाचा म्हणजे आपला नाचा आपण कसा होतो म्हणजे आता काळ्या कसं निवारण्या म्हणतो आपला दोन आपण कसं राहतो आपण आता याचा पण विचार करतो. शब्द बाजूला एवढं बघ काय ज्ञान आहे वाचले वाचले पाहिजे तू सुख ते आठवते ना बस
He posed a question. It seems
they discussed amongst some colleagues who are interested in spirituality. And when he discussed it, his friends say, you cannot talk on this subject. You cannot talk on the experience, what exactly you are having. And words clearly convey the concepts. So it can't be the truth. Right?
Yes.
It can't be the truth. So he pleaded his helplessness. So what's to be done? Whatever sprouts out of me, I am talking. That is the only way I can communicate with others. And they are not believing. Their argument is this: you are conveying by words,
Any word is not truth.
actual factual state cannot be conveyed by words. So what's to be done?
Any expression is not truth. Different to that.
So Maharaj says, that's all right. But what do they understand about themselves? What are they? Normally you can communicate about all worldly matters, which you have heard, which you have observed, which you have talked. Only those things you can communicate with each other. But can you express what you are orally, verbally? That is impossible. Finally, Maharaj said it boils down to only these two things. You are. First, you are. And then the outcome is a word. A word. With word, you communicate with others. First of all, you must be. Then subsequently, word. That's all the capital you have. But not, that is also not important, he says. You are now because of the body and vital breath presently are. Prior to the imposition of the body and the word, what are you? After the departure of the body and the vital breath, what are you? And presently, what are you? This has to be investigated fully.
पण जाणीव नव्हती ह्याचा पण जाणतो आपण प्रयत्न जाणवची जाणीव नव्हती त्याची जाणतं आपण जाणलेला तर जाणलंच पाहिजे जाणलेला ते मी शिकलो त्याच्या विषयाला आवडतो त्याला वाढवलं पाहिजे त्याच्यात एका दिवसातून लोक खूप संशय येतात त्याच्यातून ज्ञान केलं ते ज्ञान निर्माण झालं त्या ज्ञानाच्या आधीच आपण हे करू जाणून तुम्हाला जाणवत जाणवेलं सगळं का जाणवत पण जाणीव तुम्हाला जाणवत म्हणजे जाणवायच्या आधी सुद्धा तुमचे तीन वस्तू आहेत त्या वस्तू
It is presently you are. First of all, you are. This I amness is there, consciousness. Then you have the body. In consciousness, the body is there. You embrace the body as yourself. Hence, various personalities, identities, individualities. But this knowledge I am is there. He says, first of all, be intimate with the knowledge I am. You know now, the knowledge I am is there. You already know right now. This knowingness through which you know the world, that knowingness is there. You know. Find out what is that you. He says, you will get clear knowledge when you abide in that knowingness. Be friendly with that knowingness. Be one with that. Be intimate with that. Then just as the grains come out of a plant, sprouting, it blooms. Similarly, your knowledge will bloom into knowledge. It will give you all your doubts will be cleared by that knowledge. And in this process, you will be able to observe that consciousness very clearly. And you will realize that you are not the consciousness. You are not that knowingness. You are prior to the knowingness.
आणि जाणीव निर्माण झालं गोष्ट केलं जाणत्याला जाणू शकतो का जाणण्यातून ज्याची निर्माण होते बुद्धी घालू शकतो तेव्हा जाणण्याच्या जाणत्याला बुद्धी घालू शकतो का
You see now, first of all this you areness, I amness or that beingness. After the arrival of beingness, you have the mind or you have got your intellect. But you, the absolute, who knows that beingness is still prior to the knowingness. So that intellect, third generation, can know the absolute, can know that witness which observes beingness. Absolute, the witness is consciousness. Later to consciousness, subsequent to consciousness is the intellect. This intellect cannot know the absolute. How is it possible?
त्याच्या सगळं माझं संसार जवळ चाललेला आहे पण जाणीव नवशेला जो जाणतो आहे त्याच्याबद्दल तुमची मनमिती काय करणार
He said, with this beingness or knowingness, you know everything in the manifestation of that consciousness, whatever is happening. With the aid of beingness. Now, the product of beingness is this mind and intellect. Now, the witness of the beingness, which is prior to the beingness, how can it be comprehended by intellect and mind? Body in proper order. When such a body is available, the vital breath is there. A combination of these two means there is I amness. This quality of I amness sprouts in that. The flame of I amness sprouts. Oh. Oh.
9 महिन्याचा काळात मुंबई जाते विचार होतो जाणीवेचा दान पण येतो ते काही काळ अज्ञान असतो अज्ञान करतो त्याच्यात खूप आम्हाला सांगते हळूहळू वाद होती फक्त सामा होती पण त्या 9 महिन्यात त्याचे काय सुचत झालं ते कशाच झाली
The knower of the beingness, he does not come or does not go, he is ever there, eternal principle. Beingness appears, but when in the course of 9 months it gains the maturity in the child form, and in due course it matures itself to know itself. I am. In the womb, the fetus is there. In the fetus, that principle of knowingness is in dormant condition, latent condition. So it gets all the warmth, cooking properly. And then when the child comes out, after a year or so, that comes to full maturity to understand I am. But the human being is not present in the essence of the human body.
पोरं कुठून होतात पोरं कुठून होतात अंगाच्या अन्नाच्या रसातून होतात
That is the quintessence of the human body. Even the children also. It is the quintessence, product of the quintessence of the human body.
मैं कला में पुस्तक का निर्माण करूँ पण नैसर्गिक म्हणून कला थाप मारली
He says individually you might be creating out of your skill or intelligence masterpieces. But if a natural calamity comes, everything will be washed out. Conflagration or died. So he said you cannot entertain any pride, not an iota of pride. vis-a-vis the elements. He said, I agree that science has made your life very happy, very convenient. But it's all temporary thing. He said, he says for your own sake, as you are, what is it that you have acquired? What is it that you have attained? For your own sake, as you are. What is your acquisition? Which is ever existing, not perishing. As you, which identity did you acquire as you? Which is non-perishing, which can last forever.
काम जमलंच आहे मनात असं राखून ठेवलं आहे तर तू किंवा जमणार
He said this awareness is the product of the five elemental interaction. This awareness. You cannot keep it secure permanently or eternally. It is time bound. It has appeared and it must go.
विज्ञान सांगतो गोष्ट परंतु मला कोणत्या घडवून आणलं नाही नैसर्गिक निसर्ग आहे नैसर्गिक निसर्ग आहे प्रत्यक्ष म्हणतो नाही नैसर्गिक निसर्ग प्रत्यक्ष धर्म नाही कर्म नाही
Call me a jnani, spiritually advanced. He said, but I have no shape, no form, no design. Totally, it's nature. In nature, it does not have a fixed image. A definite design is not there. It's a continuous flow. And that means right now here. This Nisarga is right now here. That is Nisarga.
रोज कमी आपण आहे
From his standpoint, there is no gain, no loss. That way, daily there is a loss and there is also a gain. One loss means another gain. But from his standpoint, he is unaffected. Spontaneous happening.
वाढा होतो पण माणसा संपादक
All spontaneous happening.
मोबाईल लागतो लक्ष आता राहिला लहान मोठे पैकी लक्ष आता राहिलो तरच दुःखाचा अनुभव होतो
Nature has not to suffer. In spontaneity, there is no suffering. But when the individuality or personality comes, the suffering begins. Like something good will happen to somebody sometime. This question is never there.
त्याला कमतर करणं आणि तेव्हा आपण असे सांगतो तेव्हा आपण असे असे सांगतो जरा तो चालतो.
This is so long as one identifies with the body as I am, there is abundance of sorrows and miseries. Anybody who thinks or ponders on this theme, he escapes all the days. It is granted that everybody thinks that I am with my body image in later. But how long is it? Since when and up to what time? These are our ignorant state. To aggravate further our ignorant state or to give it strength, he says you have further concepts that rebirth, idea of rebirth.
विनाशाला सुरुवात म्हणत नाही.
He said presently nature is developing into a destructive stage.
आपल्याचं काय होतं तेव्हा बघावं.
To this play of nature or this vision